for a new BATTLBOX video. Quite a large box. New packaging, which is pretty nice. But no way I could do this inside. Although it is very cold and windy out here. We had a nice little warm front for a little while, and now it's back to winter. So anyway, let's get right into this. Today's EDC is an older knife with a little bit of flair here. This is a Outdoor Edge Divide, I believe. Reviewed this years ago. I love Outdoor Edge knives. I mean, for kind of beater knives, they're really cool design, super comfortable. But anyway, the focus here is this piece right here. This is a removable wave made by Snaggletooth. And I only know about it because of you guys. I made my video talking about the quick thumb studs, removable thumb studs, and I'm like, it'd be really cool if they had a removable wave feature, and someone let me know, hey, they do. So more about that in the future. Right now we're going to focus on this box. So, get these cuts on camera for you. Totally not the way to cut something open, unless of course you're filming it. Alright, so you guys can see that, right? Go all the way down, and that should be it, I think. Yep, okay. So, interesting. I always like the first look inside these boxes. You never know what's going to be in there, right? Alright, so this is Mission 48. Actually, you can pause right there if you want to see the breakdown. Now, from my understanding, they're leaning away from having different themes because they want to give better gear together. And when you have like a specific theme, it's kind of hard. Like, let's say you just do fishing. Try to come up with different fishing things, you end up getting a lot of like filler stuff. So they're kind of going away from that, a little less with the theme thing and a little more about better gear. So that's a great thing. A lot of people gave me feedback. That's the direction they're going, and I'm all for it. The back one, or the back of the paper here does say the sit rep is Self-Reliance or hand tools and more. So it's a little more of a broad theme instead of something super specific. You probably can't read that anyway. So let's dig in, see what's going on. We got some bubble wrap, which no one cares about. First thing, Patriot seeds, Urban Garden, 100% heirloom seeds. I've actually had seed packs from this same company before. Looking at the back, it says your Urban Garden comes with, and I'll just read it to you while you're looking at the front. Large red cherry tomatoes, approximately 80 seeds per packet. Well, I'm not going to read all this. You guys can, you can pause. I'll do one of these. I'll scroll up. But there are a ton of heirloom seeds, yeah. Heirloom seeds, sorry, I'm still getting over being sick. What's important about having heirloom seeds is that you can produce more plants from the plant. So in other words, some hybrid plants, like tomato plants, you grow it and that's it. It's not going to produce seeds, they're going to produce more plants. The idea is that this is sustainable. You can grow them over and over and over again. Alright, so emergency situation, the world comes to an end, whatever. You got a little garden, so that's cool. Alright. Next, Lord & Fields. Blaze Your Own Trail. Oh, this is really cool. It's a wood carving set. So this one comes with a hook knife, which is on top here. I've had one of those before. I had a Mora, I believe. I don't know if it was Mora brand actually. But that is awesome for carving spoons. There's also a chip knife and a Sloyd knife. I've heard of a chip knife. I don't think I've ever heard of a Sloyd knife before. Very interesting. But you can see the knives pictured there. We're going to go ahead and open this up. I like that that's resealable. Here, check this out. Comes a nice little pouch. I like that. It's kind of like bungee material. That's cool. Alright, so you have a nice little like knife roll. Very cool. And the bonus, they have the tips. So you don't actually poke yourself because this is a softer material. So there's our hook knife. See, it's sharpened on one side. Some of these are sharpened on both sides, but this one's just on the one side. Very cool, very comfortable handles too. You get a lot of grip, very small, precise blade. Might have to do a wood carving project now. I haven't done any wood carving in a very long time. Very, very cool. So that is an awesome start. I like that. I like the knife roll too. And there's a spot in here, an empty spot for a fourth tool, if you happen to have your own. Roll that back up real quick. That is awesome. I like that a lot. Alright, so next thing in here, Let's see, coffee kindling. 3-pack fire starter kit. Coffeewick.com. Ooh, I guess you're using coffee. You know what's funny? I recently got a starter log for fireplace that was made out of recycled coffee beans or coffee grinds. So I'm assuming major manufacturer does coffee. Maybe they do pre-made coffee or something. They're left with thousands of pounds of coffee grinds. They sell to another company, compresses them, puts some fire starting stuff in there. And it didn't smell like, it smelled like coffee, you know, before it's burning, but it's not like when it's burning the room smells like coffee. That would be really cool. But these are pre-made. Ooh, it just smells like nice coffee. Pre-made little fire starting packs, I guess you could say. There's the wick, and there's the compressed coffee grinds with other stuff that makes fire. So yeah, I might do a separate video on this. I'm very curious about that. Love fire starting stuff. You can never have enough of that. There's other things you can definitely have enough of, but not fire starting materials. So, what else? Where do we go from here? I see a real, oh, all right, let's go right to this. Old Army axe. I'm assuming this is a splitting axe. I'm going to refer to the sheet in a second here. Old Army, I'm assuming, is the brand. Nice cover on there. Ting! Decent edge. You could definitely, I mean, it would probably split wood. It's not shaving sharp or anything, so I would probably sharpen that a little more before using it. Put the bottom on first. But yeah, that is that's pretty cool. It's got a nice handle on it. I like it. Let's look at the sheet though real quick and just see if there's any more information on this. Old Army axe. That's all it says. $54.99. So again, I'm assuming that's a brand. I don't think I've heard of the brand, but I will certainly Google it, as I do like everyone else. Something I don't know, just Google it. But very substantial splitting axe. That's very cool. Believe it or not, I have a need for an axe. I have one axe. I have a couple hatchets. That's different. It's a whole different thing. But for actually splitting wood, I have one, and the stave broke on it. It was actually my grandfather's, and it was many years old, and I kind of want to do a project fixing it up and stuff. But anyway, point being is that I actually have a need for an axe, a splitting axe, so that's very good. Next one, classic Kutsa cup, handcrafted wood cup. Oh god, my wife is gonna love this. She loves stuff like this. I like it too. But when you're married and your spouse happens to like the same things, it's a give and take. Sometimes I just got to give it up. This thing is really cool. I really know she's going to love this. So, that is the thinnest leather. This is called a leather thong. Of course, you wouldn't wear this type of thong. But that is the thinnest strip of leather I've ever seen in my life. So that's going to come off. But, the cup is super cool. Look at that. You got 2 finger holes. You use it for anything. Use it for your coffee. You can put cereal in there if you're on a diet. That's probably the actual serving size for cereal. Did you ever see that? It says whatever it is, 110 calories for a third of a cup. No one eats a third of a cup of cereal. Anyway, so yeah, I really like that. That's really cool. Cheap little carabiner and thing. This is all gonna go. This garbage. This really cool. I love the design. Pretty cool. I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know if that, I guess that's the style or the brand. You guys tell me. Kutsa, excuse me, K-U-K-S-A, Kuksa, something like that. I like that a lot. That's really cool. All right, looks like there are 3 more things. So what is this? Kind of a pouch. I don't know if something's in it or if it's just a pouch. Oops. Garbage flying away here with the wind. It's a longer pouch. Oh, there's a shoulder strap. No. That's a really nice shoulder strap. I like that hardware. That's really cool. Let's put that to the side here. But what is this for? Is this for something? that maybe is this for the axe? Gotta refer to the sheet. Alright, cup, seeds, waxed canvas, axe sling, or quiver. Yes, that's exactly what this is for. It's a waxed canvas, and this is for the axe. I'm assuming the head sticks out of the top. This, you know, folds over, loops through, and then we have the shoulder strap. That is super cool. Seems like a really nice combination. Let's see, let's slip this in there. I'm assuming this is how it's, yeah, I mean, it fits perfectly. Let's fish this through real quick. Let's take a look at this. This is really neat. I like this a lot. Alright. That's cool. So there it is. With the strap on here, obviously it's adjustable. You can keep it on your back and out of the way if you're transporting it. That is awesome. I really like that a lot. That's really cool. Alright. Two more things. Fremont Knives. I'm assuming this is kind of like an axe head by the shape of it. And I am wrong. This little plastic guard here. Look at this. That's interesting. Caution sharp. Yep, we're good. We know. Right? We're safe. Alright. This is really interesting. This kind of reminds me of the Ulu a little bit. Obviously a different design, but you can use it in pretty much the same function. It is sharpened all the way from here, all the way down around to here. And the cord wrap is actually pretty comfortable. I don't like all the extra hanging, so I might do something with that, but I do like the wrap on here. Like that it made kind of a knot pattern that's squared off. That is really interesting. Let's see. $10.95. Nope, that's the last thing. I'm not reading that yet. Alright, so this is called a Farson Blade. I don't know if I've ever heard of that before. It's very cool. I love learning new things. So I'll have to, you know, look into this style of blade if there's a specific use for it. But very, very cool. I like that a lot. So let's carefully put this back in the package. And we're going to get to the last thing in here, Lord and Field. Alright. Frontiersman. So, let's see. I like the packaging here. Our company mantra is blaze your own trail. I mean, it's all about the company, which is very cool. It's nice to know a little bit more about the company. Oh, okay. The Frontiersman Survival Knife. You can carry this on the belt. Let's get right into the knife, though. Get it out of this bag. Well, let's do it the fun way. Let's cut the bag right off. Wow. Alright, this thing is all greased up, which is a good thing. You want it to be nice and oiled. I believe this is a $10.95. Where's the paper? Oops. Fell down in the box. This, yes, $10.95 carbon steel, modified Scandi grind, bow drill divot, arrowheads, and leather sheath. So I can tell you that I like the style. The handle flaring out the bottom like that gives you a lot to hold on to. Choking up like this, it's a little bit small for my fingers, but like when I first grabbed it, I naturally put my pinky on the other side of that groove or that point, and it feels very comfortable. Very good solid grip on there. Very interesting. There's a Allen key integrated into the handle here. I've never seen that before. There's a groove cut out for an Allen key which fits the scales. And I'm assuming that there's something hidden under these scales. I will tell you what, I'm going to save that for another video. We're going to take this scale off and see what's inside. But again, you can see how that tool is integrated into the scale, which is just really unique. I don't think I've ever seen something like that before. But very, very cool. That was a nice finish to this battle box. I definitely like this one. All usable gear. There's no fluff. There's no extra little things to throw in just because it's a theme. I like the direction they're going a lot. And as I mentioned in a video not too long ago, is that if you don't like the idea of a surprise for a box, you can go to the website now and they sell individual boxes from the past, so you already know exactly what's in it, and individual pieces of gear. Like for example, if you just like this knife, it might just be available for sale by itself instead of having to get the box. So that is super cool. I've always enjoyed BATTLBOX, but they're going in even better direction than ever before. So 2 thumbs up on that. Thanks for watching. Post your comments down below. If you got this box, let me know your favorite thing in there. Honestly, I mean, I like everything that's in here. The axe is very cool because I really need an axe, like a full-size splitting axe like this. But I'm going to probably go with the knife. The knife is just the coolest thing. I'm the knife guy, right? I love knives, so obviously going to gravitate towards this because it's something new and different. But also that cup, which I'm going back inside right now. I'm going to show this stuff to Christina, and I'm telling you, she will want that cup right away. I know her. So anyway, that's it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video. Take care.